Well, it's eabosified life. And see something in here. It's too many. Oh man, let's go all the way down. It's not loading. Okay. Okay, there you go. So yes, my real friend Oz. Haven't heard from him in some time. People just come and go. It was not long ago. So yeah, I didn't mean to show like inappropriate stuff. So I censored it. That's ran at a Halloween party. And our friends Chatis was there. That was in 2017, before eabosified. Now let's see. So they look away for anything that's so cool or gets people's attention. It's one of the 4 main points of eabosified. So one of the main points is not special. You're not special to stop good or bad free will. And it's the same with computer or digital algorithm based since World War II. And third is you look away from anything that's so cool or gets people's attention. And the fourth one is it's not always the case with XYZ. So before reiterating, because it's important. All right. And see. So 1, 2. How many eabos left? How many eabosified life videos do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yeah, if you haven't seen these eabosified life videos all the way at the bottom, you see them. I appreciate it to spread the word of eabosified life. Yeah. Also other eabosified life stuff too. And look at the playlist descriptions, it's not the videos. More importantly, like for you to, as long as you don't read it in one sitting, you have the eabosified life videos, playlist descriptions. It's just this one. Yeah, Jatis. Yeah. So, as I said before, Alan Masson Turing created this chess video game, and I renamed a lot of my video games, aka computer or digital stuff, to eabos. And yeah, as I said before, to you fanboys or fangirls, I don't know why it's called fanboys. Emphasis on the male, female. But if you wouldn't have any of this digital or computer stuff, aka video games, and work for people such as Alan Masson Turing, as I said before. Yes, being a fanboy is, I guess, this is a bad weird. I don't know. Is it a good weird? Not sure. So, I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal. No, I did bestiality anymore. I mean, it still bothers me somewhat. And I do take psych meds. Yeah, the side effects of weight gain that's the side effects I have, and it strains my back. So real soon, I'll give Zepbound a try when I was younger, before eabosified life. what do you call it? An anxiety attack or a panic attack. In 2019, yeah, I was 24. Because I thought I choked on aluminum foil, and I was really scared. I was like called a hospital now, but my aunt reassured me. My aunt Melinda reassured me that it was only a little bit of aluminum foil can kill somebody. I mean, only a lot. I only had a little bit of aluminum foil, but I don't think I ate aluminum foil. It was some food that was in the aluminum foil that I ate off of. Anyway, so my Uncle Vance, as I said before, he was on the Steve Harvey show. So was my aunt Nicole. They were there in 2021. Time flies. That was before eabosified. I didn't get eabosified until 2022. Also, my Uncle Vance was on the Cam Newton, the football player's YouTube channel. But sadly, well, thank goodness, Uncle Vance was in a car accident and he could have died. That's what he said. I guess he is a pastor. He does bring up controversial stuff such as religion and spirituality. And actually, Christine Bernard, she told me she could have passed away in a car accident, just like my Uncle Vance. But thankfully, they both survived. Ashley, Christine Bernard, glad she's alive. What else? And Christine Bernard told me, I think she brought it up before eabosified, that she was in the police and saying, I hope this is abusing your power like George Farrell. And I'm going to sue the doctors. Like I said before, Dr. whatever his name is, he's a freaking idiot. At Monmouth Medical, you know who you are. Dr. Fabian, for keeping me there and not understanding me about free will. Nobody's specialist talking about free will. They don't care about my eabosified life. 4 main points. There are 2 doctors. One, I can't think of his name. One doctor, he was a Russian doctor, and he thought I sounded mentally ill, just like the other doctor. Both are idiots. Well, I know I have mental illness, but that doesn't mean I'm not smart or real or care to be simple. Yeah. I know I have mental illness because I sort of did bestiality, as I said before, when I was younger, a minor, and as a young adult at 20 years old. That was the last time I did bestiality, when I was 20 years old in 2015. Realism. So for Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame, has a lot of realism for a cartoon. It is the darkest for a family film. Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame is a family friendly. It's supposed to be, it's dark for a family film, real family or real friends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's really dark. It might be the darkest. Yeah, I say it's the darkest family film. I'm glad I met Frank and the great free will Charlie Wills, as I call him, and Abdul, because and Abdul's family. Glad I met them in my life. My really eabosified life. Let's see. So words like delete, glitch, or became popular. They've always been in the dictionary before. Computer or digital stuff. So editing's another word that got popular from computer or digital stuff. So you can edit the date on Facebook, but editing the date on X. You can do that. So that's good. The pictures of Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame, such as this one on X. Yes, that's permanent. You can't change the date. So, the second eabos video. Let's see. This second eabosified live video. This is eabos. Selfish idiots, not special. It's not great or bad free will. DMV area. DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's what it stands for. Area 2022. Fighting fire. That video is let's see. See.
What'd you say?
Yeah, that got that background noise from the fountains. But you can tell I was saying everything's always been old school. So, and I'm embarrassed when I was younger, as a minor, that I didn't know eabosified. And as a young adult, at 19 years old, where I was a kid, at 19 years old, man, that's really young. And I cried when I was 19 years old because my mom wouldn't let me set up the router. And I cared to be like people such as Alan Maston Turing, but most of all, didn't know eabosified. So, and by the way, yeah, when I was 19, that's when the imitation game movie came out. It's about Alan Maston Turing. That's not important. What's most important is I want everybody to know eabosified, and I'm spreading it, fighting fire. As I said before, I don't like using this digitized stuff or computer stuff. I'd rather spread the word of eabosified, analog or in real eabosified life. Let's see, and ageism. And I'm not ageist. I'm not sexist. I'm not, whatever. So, I'm not. So yeah, I'll hang out with. I will be real friends with any age, And I showed Ashley Christine Bernard Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame movie when I was younger in 2018. The French Notre Dame, French people were owned slaves. And I don't know why I respect French. And we're going to go to Notre Dame to Paris. Why would I want to go to France, Paris, with what they did to my ancestors? It's not right. Even though I don't mean to bring up controversial stuff, but I just like Notre Dame de Paris. And even though French people are disgraced, they own slaves. So I don't know. I wish the French people weren't. Excuse me. I wish the French people weren't racist or whatever. So, seems like George Washington, he was a slave owner. He was racist, whatever, and he took the teeth. He pulled teeth out of my ancestors, because people like George Washington, they lost their teeth for all the sugar. And this country, the United States of America, it's not a perfect country, but it's a great country nonetheless. It's a good weird that that Hawaii and Alaska are states. Well, there's a lot of other states, other countries or whatever. Yeah, I wonder why they chose Alaska as a state, because it's really cold up there, isn't it? I get Hawaii because that's like a tropical. It's a great scenery of Hawaii. I wish I could go there someday. Glad it's a state. But if I want to go to Notre Dame to Paris, I need a passport. I did get my passport and all that, real ID, yeah. So that's what's required in the corrupt system. You need a passport and whatever. Yeah, Texas, the state of Texas, I think Mexico wanted Texas, but then the United States, America government took over, and then they added Texas. That's what I learned from somewhere. And natural disasters such as tornadoes or fire, like the fire in Notre Dame de Paris several years ago, 2019. Wow, time flies before eabosified life, I tell you. Yeah, I feel bad for people that lost their lives or lost their things that they can't replace from fire or natural disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes. Sad. I wish I could do something about it. People that are, what's the word? Philanthropists. I think that's the word. Yeah, philanthropists. They can help people. So, Mississippi's or Bill Gates, they can help people because they're very wealthy. The corrupt system. Yeah. So in the eabosified life, the video game, as I said before, yeah, like I say, Alan Madsen Turing was a chemist as well, and he can use chemicals to kill the Nazis. Yeah, and everything's always been old school, the movie too, or TV show, etc. And you think Alan Madsen Turing for all these CGI or anything computer or digital stuff or AI and algorithm. Yeah, Les Miserables. I knew about that movie before Donald Trump. Yeah, I knew about Les Miserables. I can't pronounce it right because it's French. I knew about Les Miserables before eabosified life. I think I first saw it when I was 19, 20, something like that. It came out in 2012, I think. And that's the same author of as the Hunchback Notre Dame. Yeah. So, I raised my kids to learn eabosified life, because you gotta know it's really it's really important. Can't stress it enough. I can't stress enough. So when I was working at Burger King, I saw this. I opened the door by mistake, thinking it was locked, but it wasn't. Thinking it was unlocked, and it was unlocked. And I saw this kid. He was using the bathroom. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, and his father was there. Told the father that his kid didn't lock his door, the bathroom door. And I walked in. And I didn't want to see all that. I make sure I lock the bathroom door when I'm in there, even before eabosified life and after eabosified life. So, in general, so Burger King people that I worked with, or there's these kids from middle school or high school that would come to the Burger King I worked at before I got fired in the corrupt system. They just they were real friendly, and they come and go. Like, I didn't deserve to be fired. Well, they banned me from the Burger King, so I can't ever see them again. Maybe you'll see. You'll thank me for spreading the word of eabosified life. So we'll meet again. So people come and go, such as from this mental illness facility, as they call it. It's called CPC. I don't know what it stands for, but so also people come and go from school, and some people are acquaintances. Had a lot of acquaintances. Let's see. see. Oh yeah. Hold on. So, yeah. So abortion is a tough subject to talk about, and it's controversial. Um, so how do I feel about it? Well, it's up to you. So nobody's special. It's not good or bad free will, like I said before. So, because it's eabosified. You know, if somebody's raped, like somebody, and they, I think that makes sense to not have the baby. So that's, I think I said before that Ashley Christine Bernard, my love of my life, she sadly got sexually assaulted. So, you know, it's tough to talk about. Okay. See, because eabosified. Yeah, anyway, so on a positive note, I'm stonified a lot lately. I guess I didn't think I would care about Hunchback Notre Dame so much as I did before eabosified. So I got a poster. I'm getting a Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame poster for my room. And I need to get some arts and crafts for my pet stone. As you see, and the sequel to Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame movie was not great at all. I can't believe Disney made a movie like that after making such a great movie such as Disney's Hunchback Notre Dame, the first one. And I'm not anti-digital, and I'm not anti-computer, as I said before, because it weren't for the people. In World War II, they had the Nazi codes such as LMS and Turing. We would not have ever won the war, World War II. We wouldn't have any of this computer or digital stuff. They hack the Nazi code. Yeah, thanks, Ray Fernandez, for this watch. Wow, so you gave it to me as a gift. I really owe him one. Yeah. Today is June 20th, 2025. I still love this watch. Analog silicon is what I prefer. Yeah. So, and see, I put no ads on these YouTube eabosified videos because number one, I don't want a job in a computer or digital field because it's eabosified, as I said before. It's the root of all evil, money, and a corrupt system. Again, when I was younger, before eabosified, I was homophobic a little bit. When I was in high school, I was homophobic. When I was 19, but when I was 20 years old, 25, that's when I first started watching gay porn. I was just experimenting. Same as in 2022, that's when I was experimenting with gay guys. I didn't have gay sex. No, I'm not trying to be vulgar, but I'll say in a clean way. No oral, no anal, no gay sex at all. I never did gay sex in my life. EABS for life. Like I said, all I did was lick my ears or rub each other's noses and all that. I didn't do gay sex. And one guy just kissed my nose, and we showed each other's private parts.